A narcissist is a common catchphrase we use to describe someone who acts self-absorbed. But what many people don't know is that narcissism, or shall I say, narcissistic personality disorder, is actually a serious condition. Narcissism is a personality disorder characterized by a sense of grandiosity, the need for attention and admiration, superficial relationships, and a lack of empathy. People with a narcissistic personality disorder are typically described as arrogant, conceited, and self-centered. Because they imagine themselves as superior to others, they often insist on possessing items that reflect a successful lifestyle. But despite this exaggerated self-image, they are reliant on constant praise and attention to reinforce their self-esteem. As a result, those with a narcissistic personality disorder are usually very sensitive to criticism, which is often viewed as a personal attack. But what people don't know is that inside, narcissists may feel insecure, less than, and empty. Having a narcissistic personality disorder makes it hard to relate to others or have genuine self-worth. Indeed, they're in love with this inflated self-image precisely because it allows them to avoid deep feelings of insecurity and unworthiness. However, this can of course affect relationships with their family, friends, and co-workers. But please remember that not all people with these traits have a narcissistic personality disorder. While narcissistic traits may be common at times, such as during adolescence, this does not necessarily mean people will go on to develop a narcissistic personality disorder. So here are some signs and symptoms of narcissistic personality disorder, and the severity of the symptoms vary. So people with a narcissistic disorder can have an exaggerated sense of self-importance, have a sense of entitlement, and require constant, excessive admiration and praise. Expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements that warrant it. And they also exaggerate achievements and talents. Narcissists are preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, and the perfect partner. They believe they're superior and can only associate with equally special people, so people from high status. They monopolize conversations and belittle or look down on people they perceive as inferior. They expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectation. Narcissists take advantage of others to get what they want. They exploit people for personal gain. They have an inability to recognize the needs and feelings of others and have a lack of empathy for others. They feel envious of others and they believe that others are envious of them. Narcissists behave in an arrogant manner. They're known to be very manipulative and patronizing. They insist on having the best of everything. For instance, the best car, house, office, outfit, everything. At the same time, people with narcissistic personality disorder have trouble handling anything they perceive as criticism, and they can become impatient or angry when they don't receive special treatment, have significant interpersonal problems, and easily feel slighted. They react with rage or contempt and try to belittle the other person to make themselves appear superior. They have a difficulty regulating emotions and behaviors. They experience major problems dealing with stress and adapting to change. They feel depressed and moody because they fall short of perfection, and they have secret feelings of insecurity, shame, vulnerability, and humiliation. People with narcissistic personality disorder are extremely resistant to changing their behavior, even when it's causing them problems. Their tendency is to turn the blame onto others. What's more, they are extremely sensitive and they react badly to even the slightest criticism or disagreements, which they view as personal attacks. For the people in the narcissist's life, it's often easier just to go along with their demands, to avoid the coldness and rages However, by understanding more about narcissistic personality disorder, you can spot the narcissists in your life, protect yourself from their power plays, and establish healthier boundaries.